Imagine, what if there was a small little dog, and his whole world was limited to just 4 streets, an old park, and a broken bench. But in that tiny world, his dream was as big as the whole world? Today's story is about a sweet little dog who was not only cute, but brave at heart and stubborn with his dreams. And yes, by the end of this story, you might start seeing your life from a slightly different angle. So, get ready, because this is not just an animal story. This is a life lesson disguised as a fairy tale. That dog's name was Golu. Yes, the name was simple, but his actions, not simple at all. Golu lived in a small colony, no palace, no royal treatment, just a narrow street, a water tap, and a biscuit-selling auntie whom he greeted every day with his "please look." And yes, Golu's biggest talent? Overacting. When he felt hungry, he would lie down as if he hadn't eaten for 3 days. And when a child came with a ball, Golu would run like it was the Olympic final. But behind all this fun, there was a secret. Every night, Golu would sit on the old park bench and look up at the sky and softly think, isn't there something more in my life? And friends, this is where the story was about to change. But kids, no story ever moves in a straight line. Before every dream comes a challenge. One day, everything was normal. The sun was shining, children were playing, and Golu was dreaming about biscuits. Then, something happened that no one expected. At the colony entrance, a big vehicle stopped. Some people stepped out, with helmets, maps, and serious faces. And a board was put up. A new building project will start here. Golu didn't read the board, but he surely felt it. His street, his park, his bench, everything was in danger. That night, Golu couldn't sleep for the first time. Every sound was scaring him. What if my world is about to end? The next day came, and with it came the bulldozers. The children went silent. The birds flew away, and Golu walked straight to the park bench and stood there, as if saying, "This is my world, and I won't leave it like this." But one small dog and big, powerful machines. The fight was unfair. And then, something happened that made the story even deeper. Golu remembered that child who used to play ball with him every day. He wasn't there. That auntie's biscuit stall was closed. And then Golu understood. Not just his, everyone's world was in danger. And then, the bulldozer moved forward. Golu closed his eyes. Was this the end of his story, or just the beginning? Sometimes, when it feels like everything is over, that's when a small voice becomes a big hope. Suddenly, "Stop!" A voice. The child had returned, and with him were many others. "This park is ours. The dog lives here. We won't let you break it." Golu was in shock. His tiny world had now become everyone's world. People protested. Photos were taken, videos went viral, and the bulldozers stopped. A few days later, the board was removed. The park was saved. The bench was saved. And Golu? He still sits there today. But now, he is not just a dog. He is a symbol of this. The world may be small, but if the heart is big, even a small world can change. And maybe, somewhere in another street, another Golu is standing ready to save his little world. The only question is, will we hear his voice? If you liked Golu's story, please like. And if you want more magical stories like this, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and tell us. If you had a cute pet, what name would you give it? See you in the next story with another small world.